Hey YouTube, what's going on my subscribers? How y'all doing? How you been? If you're new to my channel, if you don't know me, my name is Deani, aka D Baby Trucker. So now in this video, I will be talking about who I work for. So in my comments, a lot of people have been asking me, who do I work for? So today I'm giving you who I work for. But I will say this company that I work for, if you guys has, I would say, ever work for this company, please don't put your opinions in my comments saying that, oh, it's trash, I can't believe you work for them. Please don't say those things, because I'm telling you about my experience. I'm not telling about your experience. um I would say this: if you're getting into the truck industry and you've been looking into this company, watch this video, because I'm gonna tell you this company is pretty good. It's really good. And let me say this: every company has their ups and downs. Okay, everything ain't golden peaches. It ain't what you think it is. Like, they human beings at the end of the day. They're gonna have issues. So I would say this: my company is a pretty good company. When I first started Covenant Transport, that's the company I work for. I work for Covenant Transport. When I first started for Covenant Transport, I did a lot of research on YouTube, and I was looking at people talking about Covenant, how they put them in hotels and all this extra stuff. I'm going to say this because this is my experience. Everybody's experience is different. So the company is not bad, y'all. It's not bad how other people make it seem. Like, it's not bad. If you all about the bread and about your hustle, you will understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. So I started with Covenant Transport back last year of 23 in April. I started with them. My orientation went really well. They give you a lot of information, what to do and what not to do. You know, typical orientation things. I would say that Covenant flew me out from Phoenix to Chat. They did put me on a flight and they paid for it. One thing they will not do, if you don't work out there or you don't want to be there no more, or if you realize it's not your scenery at the orientation, you have to figure out a way home, because what they're not going to do is spend money for you to go back. They used to do that, but they stopped doing that because people start taking advantage of that. So they don't do that. So you're going to have to take a Greyhound or pay for your own way back. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And it makes sense, because a lot of people like to, you know what I'm saying, like to play games, and nobody got time for that. So, yeah, when I went there, the dorms was pretty clean. It was brand new. That's the first time. I think that was the first week they opened the building up, but it was really nice. It was clean and they had no issues. I heard about the other hotel, and they don't put you in that no more. So they don't put you in that hotel no more. They put you in the dorms. If the dorms are full up, they'll put you up in the Howard Johnson, and it's not that bad. They updated it and stuff, so it's not horrible. That's all I gotta say. It's not. You're only there for a couple of days until you get a trainer, so it's not that serious, to keep it real with you. And if you want to be in a luxury hotel, you pay for your way to be in a luxury hotel. That's all I gotta say. um yeah, so I would say that when I first started, I was broke. I ain't had no money, only had $100 to my name, and then they give you a ComData card. If you don't know what a ComData card is basically the card you fill up at the TAs or the Loves or the pilots, but for them it's TAs. You fill up your tanks with that card, you put in your information, whatever, into the system, and you pay for it. They basically, the company pay for it. Um, if you don't have a bank account, you go ahead and take the money that you get paid from and you put it on your ComData card. So you can use that ComData card for your own personal use and then for fueling. And that's how it works, because it separates. The fueling is separated from your personal stuff. So you get the app, the ComData app, and you see how much you got paid for it, and it's on your account and stuff if you don't have a bank account. That's how it all started. I would say this: if you've never been in the truck industry before and it's your first time going to that company, if you gonna be there 2 weeks or 3 weeks later after this video, I'm gonna say this: if you don't got it, make sure you at least have $100 to your name, because the food ain't all that. They do give out food, but the food ain't all that great. But if you're used to it, do what you need to do. if you need to survive, I'm gonna tell you this. Like when I first started, I didn't have nothing. I just had $100 until they gave me my Common Data card. I was $75 for orientation. They do pay for orientation. It was 75, which went on my Common Data card. Everybody was waiting on that 75 because nobody didn't have anything, and I was in class with 40 plus people, and everybody didn't have money like that. Some people was experienced, but you know when you come in this industry, especially my age, because I'm 23. And if you're 24, 25, you never seen money like that before, you gonna spend. I have gotten in a situation when I first got there, I was spending my money. I'm not talking about the $175. Once I started getting the 12, 13, 16, $1,700 checks, I was spending, boy. I was really spending. And that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to do that. I was spending because I never seen a check like that before. Because everybody's so used to working at warehouses. I used to come from a warehouse background. I was working at hotels, and it probably was only making 1,000 or 1,200, or probably just making $900 or $800. So I'm gonna tell you this: when you get into this industry, you gonna spend some money. Especially if you're a female, you like to get your nails, feet done, hair done, get your teeth done, and you like to keep up with those personal things. Go ahead, do your thing, but don't spend your money too much because eventually you're gonna need that. um I would say that my experience with my company was perfectly fine. And the only thing that I had an issue with, it's not wasn't the company, it's the team driving. Because when you hook up with when you find a team driver, it can be a pain in the butt because they don't match your personality, or they are your personality, and then y'all clicking, and then 1 minute y'all bumping heads and clicking and bumping heads, and that's what's gonna happen in the truck. Um, if you team up with a female and y'all just female to female, it's gonna be difficult, but y'all will understand each other because y'all have your cycles, y'all have this and have that and all this extra stuff. One thing I would say that for females, if you guys, on your cycle on the truck, you guys can go to Walmart and get you some period panties. I have a pair. I don't know where they at, but they're clean. They're period panties, and you put the pad on it, and it works. It works because I don't put tampons in me all day. I don't know, but they're period panties, and they're black, and it helps. Like it has a thickened pad under it, and then you just put the pad on top of it, and then you use it, and it works out perfectly. I like it. Instead of using my other panties, like my color panties, my red panties, and all this extra stuff, I like them because they're black, and it don't bleed out. It don't bleed out into your drawers and all that extra stuff. So, men, this is not for you. If you men watching this, ain't for you. It's for the woman, technically a little bit. But I'm just giving you a heads up. If you want to do some more research about that, yeah, search up some period panties. I can say that. Anyways, yeah, like being on the truck with a female is not that bad. If y'all really cool, y'all can get along, it'll work out. If you on the truck with your man, if you get on the truck with your boyfriend, your cousin, your brother, your whole family member, you be straight. Being on the truck with a random person could come with a lot because you don't really know them, and then you're sleeping, but you're not really sleeping because you don't know what this person could do to you. So it can get into those situations, like it can get into a serious situation. But yeah. But the company ain't all that bad. I don't have no issues with this company. I would say a lot of people will talk about the fleet team. There's some fleet teams that communicate properly, and there's some fleet teams that don't. They're human beings at the end of the day. They can't all be like us. They have their own personality. They got an attitude, so what? You on a truck. You 2,000 miles away from them. You ain't got to pay them no mind. Like, it's not that serious. Just get you what you need, and then make your money. Now, this is when the hustling comes in, because I'm gonna give y'all a little bit game, right? So people say that they can't do team driving because of their personality, or they just don't get along with other people. I stuck it out because I make a lot of money. So basically, I started at 58 cents per mile in the beginning. I think it was 58 or 59. I think it was like 58, 59. So I started there, right? 3 months later, my pay went up to 61 cents per mile. And then I was like, they was like, hey, you gotta get your endorsement. If you get your endorsement, your pay will go up more. I said, all right, cool. I got my hazmat, I got my doubles and triples, and now I have my tankers. So my pay boost up. So at the time I didn't have my tankers. I got my tankers like 2 days ago. But doubles and triple hazmat get you more pay. So my pay boost up to 67 cents per mile. And then I got on this contract that Covenant has, and it boosts me up to like 70 something cents per mile. So this is when the hustle come in. If you got a partner that will run it up with you, y'all gonna run it up and y'all gonna make some money. You stay consistent. I do 7,000 miles and I do 6,000 miles. My check be looking nice. During the winter time, you can't make that. The people be like, that's impossible to make. No, it's possible. Because if you constantly not stopping and getting snacks and food, or, you know, you got to take your break. But that's the opportunity to do what you need to do during your break, because it's 30 minutes. But if you constantly keep moving to state to state to state to state to state, dropping this low, dropping that low, dropping that low, it will work out perfectly for you. I haul doubles. I don't do triples, but I only do doubles. Sometimes I do 53. Sometimes I do 53. But yeah, like, if y'all can run it up, y'all can run it up. And I think people don't realize and fail at this because people will quit this company and talk about how bad they are. They're not bad. You just not running it up. You not making that money. Like, you not thinking straight. You just, I'm gonna go with a different company. No, because another company ain't gonna pay you how they pay you. So if you don't have that mindset, then you playing yourself. I'm sorry, you playing yourself. You could, if I'm making 70-something cents, you can't beat that. And me and my co-job, we get the same paycheck. It depends on your experience too, how much experience you got. So basically, if you got more experience than me, like a year or 2 years, they're gonna pay you more. And then plus your doubles and triples, they're gonna pay you for your doubles and triples. Now I got my tankers. Your girl fully endorsed. Like, I'm fully endorsed. And my next step is my TWIC card, because I need that too. So your girl really out here doing it. If you motivate like me, you want to get money like me, then you will understand why I stick with this company. This company is a good company. You cannot, I would say, you be stupid out of your mind to leave this company. Oh, I thought I heard something. Sorry. I'm in a hotel, so I'm hearing stuff. So, yeah, like, you must be out of your mind to leave this company. Like, you be like, oh, I'm just not working out because they ain't X, Y, and Z. And they, no, it's not about what the company's doing to you. It's about what you doing. Legit. It's all about what you doing. If you on a low, let me tell you this. If they give you a low all the way from Phoenix to PA, that's like 2,000 something miles, right? And you constantly keep stopping and stopping and stopping, you ain't gonna make no money. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep going. Because I can get that trailer there in a day. And that's what I did. I did a load from Phoenix to PA, and I got that trailer there in a day. Me and my co-driver got that trailer there in 1 day. Literally, 1 day. We got it there at nighttime. Took 1 day to get that trailer there. Did what we had to do. We pushed it. You gotta really push it. If you don't push it, you ain't gonna really make no money. You really not. So if you're gonna go work for Covenant Transport, that's something you need to realize. You're gonna run it up. You're gonna be tired, but you're gonna run it up, because it's constantly, that truck don't stop moving. Especially because I'm on another contract. I'm on Covenant, but I'm on a contract with somebody else, another company. I only could do a 24 reset. There's no 34 resets around here. It's 24. So whoever clock come back first, get on that roll, make that money, because it's called a rolling reset. So by the time I get to wherever state I need to get to, their clock come back, it's time for them to drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about movement. If you can't do it, you can't do it. I understand it. But if you go on the Covenant Transport, that's something you have to realize. Like, it's not about, you know, I can't do this or da-da-da-da. Like, no. Like, if you really about your money, you can stick it out. You can stick it out. A lot of people used to sit there and say, oh, I've been through like 5-6 co-driver, I can't do this anymore. Then I can understand it. Like, I understand that. But if you literally like been there, there's a couple of people that been there for 2 years and they at 80 something miles. Not 80 something miles. My bad, y'all. 80 something cents per mile. Like, you can make money being at this company, and that's what the people on the YouTube is bashing the company, but that's something they're not telling you, because people choose not to get their endorsements. They choose, and I'm gonna tell you this: hazmat is just only bleach, lighter, stuff you buy from the store, paint. It's simple stuff. It ain't no crazy dramatic, like, no, like paint. Like, it's simple stuff. That's what hazmat is. Like, stuff you buy from the store. That's what it is. So people always talk about, oh, you get my hazmat, then you're not gonna make no money. You're gonna be stuck at this cent a mile until 3 months go by and it's gonna boost up. That's all I can tell you. Like, that's all I can tell you. Because I seen a lot of, when I first got to this company on YouTube, they really wasn't telling me, oh, this is what's going on in the company. No, this is what's going on in the company. They have different accounts that you could get on that allows you to haul doubles, that allows you to haul hazmat. They don't have tankers, but they allow you to haul hazmat. They allow you to haul doubles, and you make money off of doubles. And you can make a lot of money off Covenant loads. I made a lot of money off Covenant loads. You really have to have that steady partner not running up with you. They do have a solo lane, which is Landair, which is solo. They get you home daily. Like, they got it. They got it. You just got to do your research on your own. They have another company. It's a military company. They have another company, which I'm trying to get on, because I already got my year experience, and now I just need another year. I'm trying to get on because they make bread over there. They got a military contract, and they make bread. So I'm trying to get on that. I ain't going to talk about what's the company name, because that ain't my business. But when I get there, I get there. But they got it. They got everything you need. And that's what the people who has been at Covenant, or who post videos about, oh, it's trash and all this extra stuff, they didn't know those things. Or they was probably there before the company even went ahead and hook up with these other companies. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of companies are merging together, so they probably didn't know about it. They didn't stay to see what's going to happen. They just going off of what they experienced, but instead of just sitting there and seeing what's going on. Because when I get back to the terminal, I get information from other people. And if 2 people say the same thing and 3 people saying the same thing, then it's true. But if one person's just saying, they just saying it. Like, they got other contracts that you can make money with. They got other opportunities. You just got to be there and listen out for it. If you're really dedicated to this company, you will know how things move. Like, they'll literally tell you. They're not going to hide it from you. They're going to tell you. So, it's not a bad company if you just started in the trucking industry. It's not a bad company. Yeah, it's not a bad company. So, one thing I got to say is that I enjoy my company. I don't have an issue with Covenant. I don't. So, anybody say that it's trash, it ain't really trash. That means that you wasn't doing what you need to be doing. You can't blame other companies for your mistakes. You can't do that. You got to take accountability for that. So, you can't. So, that's all I got to say. I love my company. I'm chilling, you know? Yeah. So, basically, if you come in this industry, like, you'll understand, like, my company is not that bad. I work for Covenant Transport. It's not bad, y'all. It really isn't. Y'all seen my last video, my 2-3 last video about I got banned in Arkansas, and it was worth it, though, because your girl moved up. I had to, because sometimes when you're on the truck with somebody for long periods of time, you have separation anxiety, because you thought that maybe, that was my issue with that Arkansas video, is that I felt like, I thought me and this girl was going to be okay, but then reality is she was, in her mind, she had other things planned out. So when she left the truck, I had a little separation anxiety, because one, it's my first time driving a truck solo back to where it needs to go. So that was my first time. And two, it was kind of disappointing that somebody just quickly get up out of there, out of Arkansas, just because a dude told her to. So that it was just not given. That's all I can say. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, your girl about to do some little schoolwork because your girl's in school too. So your girl really doing stuff for herself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some schoolwork, and I'll see you guys soon. If you like this video, like and subscribe, honey. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, cause I'm giving y'all all the facts about my company. So that's all I gotta say. It really much is for me to say. Like, I'm not gonna go on crazy details and tell you like what contract I pulled. Like, if you want that information, I would say this in my video. In one of my videos, I haul Estes. So I make pretty good money with Estes. So I make pretty good money with being on the Estes account. That's all I can say. Covenant got more accounts. I think they add on new accounts because I saw a lot of trucks pulling other trailers. So I would say this, like, that company got something going on, and don't miss out on it. That's all I gotta say. But I gotta go. I'll tell you guys later.